So what do we need to do? We need to start by acknowledging what has been done in the name of psychology. We need the APA and all of us to admit, acknowledge, and investigate what psychologists have been doing and what the government has been asking psychologists to be doing, how psychological knowledge has been used for these nefarious purposes, why learned helplessness is the lecture that is being given to the torturers of Zubaydah at a CIA black site in Thailand, why regression is the aim of the CIA manuals of torture and developing dependency, debilitation, and dread. Why are psychological concepts so widespread, and why are psychologists so present? Second, we need, after acknowledgement, we need an investigation. We need to have accountability. Accountability is complicated because most of the time when you listen to the official reasoning of the American Psychological Association, they will blame individuals. That's the cover story. These are bad apples, these are individuals. We know that these are not individuals, these are programs. These are widely instituted programs. They have been overseen in part and sometimes in large part by psychologists. We need to call those psychologists to account, but more. The APA, when making their policy on ethics and national security, specifically making their policy on Guantanamo interrogations, on CIA interrogations, on interrogations in Afghanistan, the American Psychological Association put together a task force, and on that task force was a majority of members of members of the APA, of psychologists in the employ of the Department of Defense, but more than that, psychologists who were part of the commands responsible for these programs of psychological abuse of detainees. So we need accountability within the APA, an investigation within the APA of who's making this policy, how it's being made, and how we can free it from responsibility for CIA and DOD interrogation programs that have been found to be so abusive. And finally, what we need are clear policy and ethics code changes. We need to learn from acknowledgement, investigation, and accountability and put into our policy, put into our language, put into our ethics code the prohibitions from anything like this ever happening again. Now, some people have said that I am a one-issue candidate. I don't know where they get that idea. Because, in fact, the reason that I care about this is because I care about psychology. I care about the American Psychological Association. I care about the good name of what all of us do every day, what all of us believe in, what we have worked so hard and trained so hard to be able to accomplish. I care about our having the respect and the moral authority to put into practice many, many other programs, many, many other policies that will respond to the needs of the public, the mental health needs of our nation. We need to fight for the public good, and we have squandered that moral authority by being associated with these programs of interrogation. So we need to together make these changes so we can put this behind us, raise our heads as psychologists, lead the way in terms of ethical standards, and address the other issues that face this nation in terms of mental health, health care, and education, the many issues that are close to all of us that we would like to be able to put this level of energy toward. Thank you.